two moments years apart can to haunt sister wives fans. Kody Brown's explosive tell-all book that left Kody and Robyn reeling, and Dayton's unforgettable time moment during the adoption episode. What do these events reveal about the Brown family's secrets, favoritism, and fractured legacy? Tonight, we connect the dots, uncover the hidden truths, and reveal why fans may never look at the Brown family the same way again. And by the end, you'll see how Kody's words and Dayton's tie became symbols of a much bigger story.
I'm not performing some jackwagon that I can walk away from and say, give me an Academy Award for that performance. I'm not acting. This is my freaking life.
Part
the tearful
1.
moment go.
She was once part of America's most controversial family. Now Kody Brown is rewriting the story. But how did Kody and Robyn really react when the truth hit the shelves? Now, we reveal the emotional roller coaster, the hidden backlash, and the shocking twist that fans never saw coming. And by the end, you'll know why Kody's words may have changed the Brown family forever. Kody's journey from polygamist wife to independent woman has captivated millions. But with her tell-all book, she went beyond TV drama, sharing intimate details about life with Kody, her struggles with Robyn, and the emotional cost of plural marriage. The question everyone had, what would Kody and Robyn say? The answer? More complicated than anyone expected. According to sources close to the Browns, Kody was furious, calling the book an attack on his family. Robyn, however, played a different card. She reportedly broke down in tears, claiming the book twisted the truth and painted her as the villain. Robyn always plays the victim. Team Kody forever. Kody, on the other hand, has stayed calm, reminding fans that her story is not about revenge, but about reclaiming her voice. But was Kody's book really just her truth, or a weapon against Kody and Robyn? As the book climbed bestseller lists, Kody doubled down. Sources reveal he refused to read it, claiming it was beneath him. Yet insiders suggest he secretly skimmed through, furious over Kody's revelations of control, favoritism, and broken promises. Robyn's reaction? A blend of heartbreak and anger. She reportedly told friends Kody was trying to destroy the family image. But for many fans, Robyn's tears only confirmed the suspicion that she had always been the favorite wife. And then, an unexpected twist turned fan theories upside down. The twist? While Kody and Robyn raged in private, publicly, they stayed silent. No statements. No interviews. Nothing. For a couple that thrived on TV exposure, the silence was deafening. Why? Insiders claim TLC urged them to hold back for fear of fueling Kody's book sales even more. But silence can be louder than words, and fans noticed. The backlash was immediate. Fans accused Kody of arrogance, Robyn of manipulation, and TLC of protecting the wrong people. Kody, meanwhile, was celebrated as the woman who finally spoke the truth. Her book wasn't just a memoir, was a cultural reset. For women across America, Kody became more than a reality star. She became a symbol of courage, independence, and the power of walking away. But has Kody's victory come at the price of peace within the Brown family? Kody's book has done more than spill secrets. It's rewritten the Brown family legacy. Kody and Robyn's silence may not last forever, but for now, Kody stands victorious. What do you think? Is Kody telling the full truth, or just her side of the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you stand with Kody. Part 2. It was supposed to be a celebratory moment, Kody Brown officially adopting Robyn's children. But one tiny detail stole the spotlight. Dayton, 15 years old at the time, didn't know how to tie a tie. Why did this moment raise so many questions? Was it simply teenage inexperience, or a sign of something deeper within the Brown family dynamic? Now, we unpack the adoption episode, the awkward tie moment, and the hidden meaning behind it all. The adoption of Robyn's kids by Kody was framed as a touching milestone in sister wives' history. But fans couldn't look away from Dayton struggling with something as simple as a tie. Why did it matter? Because in a family so centered on image, appearances, and traditional values, this moment shattered expectations. And that's when the fan theories began. For some, it was just a teenage boy being awkward. But others saw it as symbolic evidence that Kody hadn't been a consistent father figure in Dayton's life before the adoption. Fans asked, shouldn't Kody, as the father of so many kids, have already taught him? Fan comments, my son knew at 10. This says so much about Kody's priorities. The tension was made worse by Robyn's visible nervousness. Every second Dayton fumbled with that tie seemed to confirm the family's cracks. Critics claimed the Browns were more concerned with appearances than actual parenting. But what if the tie wasn't just a tie, but a metaphor for something bigger? Dayton wasn't just any teenager, he was navigating a complex family dynamic. With a biological father still in the background and Kody stepping in late, the tie moments symbolized the messy reality of blended families. Fans sympathetic to Dayton argued the moment showed vulnerability, a boy caught between two worlds, expected to perform for television and placed in an awkward spotlight he didn't ask for. Meanwhile, others saw Robyn's response as controlling, reinforcing the idea that her children were always portrayed as delicate, needing protection, unlike Kody's other kids. And then came the twist. Fans discovered this wasn't just about a tie, but about favoritism, image, and Kody's uneven parenting. The twist? While Dayton's tie moment became a meme in the fandom, what fans really took from it was how differently Kody treated Robyn's children compared to the rest. Many believed Kody used the adoption as a way to prove his loyalty to Robyn, while his other wives and kids felt sidelined. He never showed up for Janelle's boys like this. Christine's kids had to raise themselves. The tie became a symbol not of Dayton's inexperience, but of Kody's selective fatherhood. And that's when the backlash hit its peak. Fans erupted. Online discussions turned the tie moment into a debate about parenting, favoritism, and Kody's obsession with Robyn. Critics argued that instead of being a tender adoption memory, it exposed how superficial the Brown family unity really was. For many women watching, the scene struck a nerve. It wasn't about ties at all, it was about fathers showing up, about blended families working hard to create balance, and about what happens when one parent plays favorites. Fans saying, I felt for Dayton, Robyn's kids were treated like glass, the others like afterthoughts. But did this moment finally open fans' eyes to what Christine and Janelle had been saying all along? In the end, the tie moment wasn't about Dayton's skills, it was about the Brown family's fractures. A boy on the brink of adulthood, a father desperate for control, a mother desperate for validation, and a fandom that saw right through the cracks. What do you think? Was this just a sweet teenage moment or proof of something much deeper about Kody and Robyn's parenting? Drop your thoughts in the comments, Hit like if you think Dayton deserved better. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. Kody Brown's memoir was more than a bestseller, it was a reckoning. She revealed painful truths about Kody's control, Robyn's rise as the favorite wife, and the years of emotional neglect that led to her leaving. Quotes from interviews: "It wasn't about revenge, it was about telling my story." Kody reportedly raged in private, calling the book a betrayal. Robyn, meanwhile, played the victim, insisting Kody exaggerated. But fans weren't buying it. On Facebook groups, comments poured in. Kody's courage is everything. Robyn always cries when she's guilty. But this wasn't the first time fans questioned Robyn's children being placed at the center of the family narrative. During the adoption episode, another detail raised eyebrows. Dayton, then 15 years old, struggled to tie his tie. A simple moment, yet fans latched on. Was this just normal teenage awkwardness, or a sign of deeper dysfunction? Kody had fathered over a dozen children, yet many viewers wondered why he hadn't taught Dayton such basics earlier. Reddit threads: "How can you raise 18 kids and not teach your son to tie a tie?" Some fans sympathized with Dayton, seeing him as a teen unfairly placed in the spotlight. Others viewed the moment as proof of Robyn's children being coddled while other kids were left to fend for themselves. And when you connect Kody's book to Dayton's tie, the bigger picture comes into focus. Kody's book exposed favoritism. Dayton's tie revealed it in action. Fans argued that Kody poured energy into adopting Robyn's children while neglecting Kody's and Janelle's. Kody herself hinted at this imbalance, describing years of her kids feeling invisible. Kody's quote, "It wasn't just about me. It was about my kids being sidelined." Fan reactions: TikTok edits calling Dayton's tie the tie heard around the fandom. Legal note: Kody had to legally terminate the parental rights of Dayton's biological father before adoption could proceed. But then came the twist. Kody and Robyn's silence wasn't just emotional, it was strategic. Insiders claim TLC ordered Kody and Robyn to stay silent about Kody's book, fearing any public defense would only fuel sales. Their silence spoke volumes. For fans, it confirmed guilt. And Dayton's tie moment? TLC reportedly edited it to appear longer and more awkward than it was, heightening drama for ratings. But in doing so, they unintentionally gave fans a lasting symbol of favoritism and neglect. The tie wasn't just a tie, it was a metaphor for everything broken in the Brown household. The backlash was intense. Fans blasted Kody for hypocrisy, Robyn for manipulation, and TLC for exploitation. Kody, however, emerged as the hero. Her book sales soared, her fan base grew, and her message of independence resonated with women nationwide. For many women, especially those in their 30s to 70s, the tie moment and the tell-all weren't about TV drama. They were about real issues: blended families, parenting, favoritism, and finding the courage to walk away from toxic relationships. Kody's book gave fans the truth. Dayton's tie gave them the metaphor. Together, they revealed the hidden fractures of sister wives. Kody and Robyn may try to rewrite the narrative, but the fans have already decided. To truly understand Kody's boldness and the tie moment's impact, we have to look deeper into the history of polygamy in America. For decades, plural marriage has been painted as both a religious duty and a social scandal. Sister Wives entered TV, promising to normalize it, but Christine's book pulled back the curtain, showing the pain behind the polished narrative. Dayton's tie? A reminder that even small traditions, like father teaching son, were sometimes lost in the chaos of managing multiple households. Was the Brown family really building unity or just maintaining an image for television? Fans often forget, every moment we saw on screen was shaped by TLC producers. Insiders claim Christine's book almost violated contracts, and the adoption tie scene was edited to amplify awkwardness. Christine hinted that producers sometimes push storylines that didn't reflect real life. Imagine being a teenager, asked to retie your tie several times just for the cameras. Was Dayton's struggle real or partly staged? If so, who was really in control, the Browns or the network? On Reddit, threads exploded with theories. Some defended Dayton, saying no teen should be judged for a tie. Others blasted Kody for failing basic parenting duties. On Facebook, women in support groups shared how Christine's book gave them courage to leave controlling relationships. On TikTok, edits went viral comparing Kody's parenting of Robyn's kids to Christine's kids, sparking fiery debates that racked up millions of views. The fans weren't just watching anymore, they were rewriting the narrative. What about the kids who grew up in the shadows of this drama? Christine's daughters spoke openly about feeling forgotten. Dayton's siblings, meanwhile, were framed as fragile, in need of extra care. Did TLC amplify this favoritism, or was it Kody's own doing? The tie moment reminded viewers that behind every episode were real children shaped by choices they didn't make. And when those kids grow up, what stories will they tell? At its heart, the tie and the tell-all weren't just about one family. They reflected questions many American women face. What happens when a father favors some kids over others? How do mothers protect their children in blended families? And when do you finally speak your truth, like Christine did, no matter the backlash? That's why this story resonates far beyond Sister Wives. It's about family, fairness, and freedom. So, what do you think? Was Christine's book pure truth, or one side of a complicated story? And was Dayton's tie just a teenage moment or proof of Kody's selective fatherhood? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button if you stand with Christine, and subscribe for more deep dives into Sister Wives' secrets. Because trust me, the next chapter is only getting messy.